you should know one thing about intermittent fasting, that when you put your body in a fasted state, growth hormone, now there's a hormone in your body called growth hormone. In a fasted state, the levels of growth hormone go up. Similarly, there is a hormone in your body called insulin. When you are in a fasted state, you have not eaten anything for a duration, the level of the hormone insulin go down. So during your fasted state, growth hormone up, insulin level down. Now, what is growth hormone? What is insulin? Don't be concerned about that. What you need to know is, when growth hormone is up and insulin is down, that is the best state of your body to maximize burning fat. The best time to exercise during intermittent fasting is at the end of the fasting period. If your fasting period is 16 hours, then towards the end of those 16 hours, that is the best time to exercise. Why? Because in this state, your growth hormones will be at your peak and insulin levels will be at the bottom. The best state your body can be in, so that you can maximize burning fat. So when you exercise in such a state, your body does not have any option. It has to go to your body fat to get that energy. Growth hormone is something which will not allow your body to get your energy from muscles, to break down muscles and take the energy. It will force your body to take that energy from body fat. That is the magic of intermittent fasting. But it is also important that once you have completed your exercise, you give your body energy via food and drinks. You eat something after you have exercised. That's important. Your body needs nutrition. Now there are two kinds of people: those who exercise in the morning and those who exercise in the evening. So let us take those people who exercise in the morning. A typical example of the schedule would be that you wake up in the morning at around 6 or 7. From 7 to 10, these 3 hours is when you exercise. From 10 to 6 p.m. in this 8-hour window you eat. So 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. is your eating window. After 6 p.m. you don't eat anything. Maybe you sleep at around 9 p.m. 10 p.m. and then you again wake up next morning at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. You do your exercise in the morning. Again your eating window starts from 10 a.m. Now this, in my opinion or in my view, this is the best schedule anyone can have. Being a morning person, exercising in the morning is the best thing that you can do for yourself. It just gives you such a good feeling to exercise in the morning before you begin your day. It just gives an amazing feeling. Now, an important point, something which even I faced when I was doing intermittent fasting, I knew that I could start eating only from 10 a.m. but I had finished my exercise by 8 a.m. So what do I do? Because I just said that after you exercise, yes, you need to give your body energy, but I cannot begin my eating window till 10 a.m. for whatever reason. So what do? I have finished my exercise at 8 a.m. Well, if you have finished early, just continue with your fasting. Don't eat anything for the next 2 hours. See, you might have this thought, oh my God, I will faint. What will happen? My body will grow weak. It's all bullshit. Nothing is going to happen. Absolutely nothing is going to happen. Your body can be perfectly fine not eating anything for 2 hours after you have finished your exercise. So finish your exercise at 8 a.m. Continue with your fasting for two more hours and then begin your eating window at 10 a.m. It works fine. It has worked beautifully for me. I'm pretty sure it will work beautifully for you as well. Now coming to the second category of people, those people who exercise in the evening. Let's say 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. is when you exercise. So what would be a typical schedule for such people? Because ideally what you should do is that you should not eat anything till 6 p.m. and then you should exercise in that fasted state and then eat after you have finished your exercise. Ideally this is what you should be doing. This is something you can do. This is something I have done, but I don't recommend it at all. It is not possible for most people to go through the entire day without eating anything, and I don't recommend it. So what would be a typical schedule for such people? Well, ideally what you should be doing is you should have a small lunch at around, let's say 2 or 3 p.m. whatever is your time. Eat a small lunch, then don't eat anything till the time you have exercised, and then after you have exercised, eat a big dinner. Eat the maximum calories after you have exercised in the night. That would be a good enough schedule for you. The important thing is that you need to give your body energy by eating something or drinking something after you have exercised. You need to consume some meals after you have finished your exercising. The absolutely unconditionally positively worst time to exercise would be at the end of your eating window, that you have finished all your meals of the day and then after 1 hour you have exercised. That is the worst way to exercise during intermittent fasting. I don't think you will even lose weight. I think you will probably gain weight by doing this. Avoid it. Either exercise at the end of the fasting window, which is the best thing to do, or if that's not possible with your schedule, fit in your exercising within your eating window somewhere. Don't exercise at the end of your eating window. You will kill yourself.